The advantage that Farm Costing Solutions offers me is with their new GSM system, because the data is immediately available. So it's almost like a live system that we run. The data is downloaded every 15 minutes, which means the office receives an update of the data every 15 minutes, so you can act or respond immediately if you see there may be excess volumes coming in or the productivity is not up to standard. Then you can act and maybe go give a little bit of an incentive or encouragement in the orchards. So not only do I save a lot of time where in the past I had to bring all the devices from different points to the office, I also save labor.
By getting the updated data so quickly every day, we can determine our work schedule for the rest of the day. One day we had a large quantity of nuts that we had to harvest, and I could inform the driver on how many tons we had. I can give him the data he needs every hour.
Our single biggest expense is labor costs, and we are now forced to measure productivity per picker with the minimum wage. We measure their production per hour now, which means that I can see exactly how many kilograms per hour they pick up and how much they harvest. The foreman and I will walk into an orchard and see how much fruit there is, and then decide on a target that is achievable. So when we get the reports, we go through it and we can immediately identify our top performers, but also the pickers who do not reach the target. We can then address the problem immediately.
We can draw reports of any laborer and see how many kilograms he picks up per hour. We can also draw up a record to see which time during the day is more productive, the mornings or the afternoons. It helps us a lot.
To measure is to know. Otherwise, it was just thumb-sucking. I can also measure my production per block, and we basically weigh it twice. First quickly in the orchard per picker, and then again at the warehouse. So I can compare my kilograms that come out of the orchard to that which gets delivered to the warehouse. I can also see if any product is missing, and whether my scales and everything is accurate. What also happens is, many times we, who have avocados, cannot start picking right away in the mornings, because the fruit might still be full of dew, so we would rather then start picking up nuts. If you only work per bag, and it's half a bag or a full bag, you're just going to add up the number of bags, but now I work per kilogram, and I can see exactly which worker only worked for 30 minutes or whether he is in line with the quota we gave him. If you are only going to count crates or bags, then you are going to get opportunists who bring in only half bags for you. We have eliminated that problem. We counted crates in the past. Let's say a guy picked 30 crates for argument's sake, but they were not all full. Now he has to weigh in the half a crate. Because of the fact that we can get the data in real time per hour, a guy can definitely plan ahead. If higher volumes are coming in, we can set your dehusker's speed higher. In other words, you can act practically when you have that information at your disposal immediately.
I tell you, it has improved my work so much. I can immediately see who is at work and who is not at work.
We definitely get value for our money by increasing the productivity of our pickers through it.